Why do we need to retract our arms? Therefore, the basic framework of your forehand attack. We spend a lot of time standardizing forehand and backhand strokes. If you don't retract your arms, you won't have the explosive power in the future, and you won't be able to generate power in your shots later on. Whether you're using a shakehand or penhold grip, we utilize the direction of our racket head. Just focusing on the center of my racket. Everyone take a look. This angle. I use the edge of my paddle to find the space between my eyebrows. So what is the actual angle of impact? Basically, keep a palm's distance between my eyebrows. When we draw the ball out, the upper arm and forearm have a bending motion. Is there a bending angle? Stop. First, open your stance. Second, when this arm pushes forward, the upper arm moves forward first. Now pay attention to my forearm. This is the first step. Then the forearm bends. Then the forearm bends. Forward. The distance from my eyebrows should be about 1 palm's width. That's about right. Let's stop here. So, you need a target. So we can properly complete the action. That is to use my paddle. Focus on the area between my eyebrows. If you're this fast, if you hit with this speed, you haven't developed the habit of pulling your arm back. You need to slow down. You should swing like this. Slow down and swing. Take a look. I will first focus on feeling the retraction. It's fine if they don't move. First, complete this action. Swing in line with your eyebrows. Develop this habit. Whether it's a forehand or backhand. Because you won't be able to develop the retraction habit. You must push like this. You need to move like this. Doing this completes the technique. When you're a beginner, you must ensure you complete the motion. Slow down 1, 2. Slow down. Don't apply too much force. Focus on the feeling of bringing your arms in. Slowly incorporate the waist. Note that the forearm should come in from the front and above. Position your eyebrows at the center of your brow. Then reset. When we receive, the position of the forearm must not be incorrect. Push, perform this action. But do not do it this way. Do not execute it this way. Many people struggle with this issue. When we play table tennis, because many players struggle with this part, they tend to do it like this. When we play this arm, many people stop here. So what is this? Is the upper arm push. You see, it's all upper arm pushing. No matter how fast you hit. How do we fix this problem? But the forearm needs to bend. Slow down a bit. First, find the feeling of retraction. Retract slowly. Don't hit normally. Take it slow. Don't play normally, pull back slowly. Bend it. Pull it back. Pull it back. Complete this action of pulling back the arm. Complete this action of pulling back the arm. This time. This time. This time. This time, the forearm needs to bend back. The movement of the forearm. After we execute the action of pulling the racket back, we must remember to lift it upward. Do it slowly. Doing it too quickly, or getting anxious. Perform this action slowly, just after the ball comes to me. Everyone pay attention. Keep your arm here. You need to start off. During our practice, make sure to remember what? You can't do it too quickly. The faster you go, the more it turns into that. You see, for example, if you can't pull your arm back, First, you see, you need to experience the feeling of retraction. When I first started playing, I also slowed down a bit. I initially focused on feeling the retraction. Then I realized, I seem to have found the right sensation. Gradually increase your speed. Then gradually increase the speed. This issue can be fixed right away. There are 3 pivot points for forehand attack, which you must learn. What is the incorrect movement of the shoulder? It's raising the shoulder. The shoulder needs to stay stable. As we can see, the shoulder must remain stable. It shouldn't move back and forth like a loop. This is a stable movement. It stabilizes on the side. Then the forearm and upper arm move forward, so your shoulder can't apply upward force. This is a major reason for swinging with the upper arm. What's the second one? It's the shoulder in basketball. When you attack with your forehand, you pull, and you definitely do it this way. When you pull to the end, you exert force. The first step is to stabilize the shoulder. Why does your movement feel off? First, you need to push and pull the elbow. Push the elbow, pull the elbow, push the elbow, rotate the elbow. Rotate the elbow, push the elbow. Rotate the elbow, pull the elbow. How to stabilize the elbow? If you find it really difficult to change the push and pull of the elbow, press your left hand against the area between your upper arm and forearm. Pressing here is useless. Pressing here is also useless. Press in the middle. Don't move, keep it there. When you take the shot, when you pull back, your left hand will feel it. Secondly, when you push with your elbow, apply force with your left hand to push forward. So when you rotate the elbow, because your left hand position is here, your force is directed downwards. I've developed a method to help control the elbow. The arm must not push like this. It must push down. Pushing down at this angle. In this case, when you pull your elbow, your left hand should assist with the elbow movement. Just keep your eyes focused on the side of your body. When hitting the ball, as your elbow rises, your left hand should apply downward force. The left hand should also apply downward force. Just at this position. The elbow is just at this position. It remains unchanged. Look, when this elbow feels this way, it rises to your chest, and then press down. The left hand controls the standard position of the elbow, which is right at my waist and navel. So I go 1, 2, look at this elbow. 3, press down. 4, press down with your left hand. Press down like this. Engage the muscles of your upper arm and maintain this position in the middle. Press down like this. Press down. Control it to press down. The first pull up. 1, 2. Many players go through this process. Another tip is what? You should always feel your elbow, especially when executing a push. From preparation to the shot, it should be pointing downward. You see, if you suddenly notice your elbow moving backward while playing, then at that moment, you need to direct it downward. It should always be downward. This action is standard. You see, just remember not to change anything else. From the ready position to the ball position, it should all move downward. If it's particularly serious, look, it's going to flip. Keep it firm. Next, apply pressure downwards. Focus on the elbow moving down. The third pivot point is the wrist. At this stage, many balls are. What is it easy to do? It's easy to bend the wrist. It's easy to hook the wrist. It's easy to flick the wrist. It's easy to lose control. You see that the shoulder and elbow didn't move. What does this indicate? It's an unstable element because the forehand drive is purely a hitting action, and it also doesn't require you to move the wrist. So why are you forming incorrect movements? It's because when we play the shoulder, elbow, and wrist, what does it create? It creates instability in the entire action, leading to many misunderstandings and mistakes. Let me explain this. What's the third point? Our wrist is a bit unsteady. Yes, many players have wrists that are too unsteady. What causes this shakiness? First, let's discuss the blade. The blade during play. Look at me, everyone. What about many players? He can't maintain this grip with his tiger mouth. He is inconsistent. So what does that mean? During the match, his racket face and the handle of his racket are always shaking. When everyone is in the grip position, many people think the grip position isn't important. Keep it stable. Lock your entire handle to the base of your thumb. Lock it to which position? To the base of your thumb. Right, the swing arc is all about the wrist. Lock it in place. If it's secure, it means it should rest against your thumb. When you generate power, you'll feel your wrist is engaged. If it's not secure, the wrist flicks. He immediately relaxes. For example, like this. Let me explain the horizontal stroke again. Why do we flick the wrist? First, let's look at the wrist flick. If the tiger's mouth can't hold it, give it to the tiger's mouth. This is the main reason for flicking the wrist. It became like this. I want to tell everyone, you must grip the racket firmly. This is the first point. Don't flick your wrist. Second, if your fingers aren't strong, then what are you? Your hand will start to shake. Your hand will start to shake. The grip is too loose. This allows for movement in the shot. You can see it. It can tilt up and down. You must grip the racket tightly. Only then will the force point on your hand and the point of force be consistent. Then it can generate power. Then it can be consistent. If you loosen your grip on the racket, if I focus slightly on generating power forward, if I aim to generate power upward, the racket face will flick right away. So, tighten your grip and apply force with your fingers. Let's talk about the wrist. We're focusing on the wrist movement. This wrist. What's the issue with the wrist? Look, friends, this wrist in the forehand attack, it needs to work together with the forearm. Because you're not pulling, you also don't need to move it this much. Your wrist and forearm should work together. During the ball release process, where's the key point? It's in the wrist. The force from the wrist shouldn't be like this. Not like that. The force point locks in with the forearm. For example, if the forearm is here, we're in this together. Move back. Move forward. Don't do that. Using your forearm, you see. Together, 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 together. If you grip too tightly with your fingers, you definitely won't be able to flick your wrist. Three pivot points. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. Shoulder, elbow, wrist.
Read more about table tennis on my blog, PingSunday.com. Get free ebook and coaching advices. See you in the next video.